Sylvester Omoroni was a victim of bullying in his school, Dowen College, which resulted to him losing his life after sustaining internal injuries from the bully. His family had went ahead to employ the service of Mr. Femi Falana, a lawyer. Kemi Olunloyo posted on Twitter. The renowned self-acclaimed journalist said 12 years old Sylvester was willing to join court, agreed to be beaten and also accepted to drink engine oil. Kemi also went ahead to say he willingly told the guys initiating him that he has seen his sister's unclothedness. She also compared boarding school to Big Brother Niger. Ever since she made that statement, she's been dragged on social media platform. Some people called her demented, some called her callous, some said she has been paid to say that, other people called her an insensitive mother. Did they really pay her? So even if they pay her, who is going to be believing that? So people will not believe what she's going to be saying. Does she have authority? Does she have a large following? With what is happening and the back and forth in most cases in this country. So you think somebody will pay her so that people will not begin to listen to her? It is just unfortunate. She's just trying to add sorrow to the parents of this boy. She's just adding sorrow, pain. Why is it that this woman is always on the wrong side? Every now and then, she's always on the wrong side. You are trying to add, not even trying, she's trying to add or maybe added pain to the already pain the parents are going through. This is unfortunate, honestly. There's something wrong somewhere. Because anybody who will agree, any institution or government institution who wants to agree to pay this woman, they themselves, they are in the same category. Because to me, what authority does she have? How many followers? What authority, in the sense that a lot of people listen to her and try to rationalize most of the things she says? So even if you go and give that kind of person money, who is going to be believing that? Or who is going to be believing her? It's really, really unfortunate. Well, without no apology, this woman called Kemi Olunloyo is not mentally alright. Based on her statement, Kemi should defend her statement with evidence that Sylvester agreed to join the group. If it is true that Kemi makes these comments and she doesn't have any evidence to back it up, then she's totally insane and she's been bankrupt by someone linked to that case for her to bring confusion and distraction. It's not going to do that. It's not going to happen. Who is going to be distracted? She has a schizophrenia, need to be sanctioned. The woman is sick upstairs. Even if he accepted or at all, is he up to the age of consent? We are talking about a 12-year-old child who doesn't know his left from his right. The fact is that the school authority failed woefully because it is their duty to understand that the students they are handling are minors and not up to the age of criminal liability. Hence, they ought to keep closet watch. She should be arrested since she's a member. She is one of them. Is it the people, the 5 of the students or the 3 students that they've arrested that confessed that, or what? Or she did her own investigation? Some people say that she will be inside her room talking about investigative journalism. This woman, you are a disgrace to womanhood. Why are you lying like this? Have they paid you? If they usually pay her, will she even be in that position or in the condition she has really found herself? Always lying, twisting issues. Same measures will be given to your kids, wicked woman. That is if she has any. That is if she has. Why all these false accusations? I thought Dowen College said the boy was playing football. Liars. You are already contradicting yourselves. In fact, from what you have said now, it shows the boy was actually killed by those boys. Well, is Kemi your part of Dowen's management? So why are you saying they are contradicting themselves? Did she say she was speaking for the management? Now you should know who she's speaking for now. She's trying to defend the school. That means the school practice courtism now. What led to him being asked to describe his sister's private part? Oh, if he said he wanted to join. How come he complained to his father about the same boys taking his provisions and bullying him? What has crude oil got to do with initiation? How did the boys in boarding school got crude oil? Why did they ask others to lie that it was football injury? I think you're hiding the truth story, was the named which was that the name boys really dealt with. Were you there? Did you know? How come you got to know this? Is your child in that school? Of course, she will tell you that she did that journalism, and she came with that. She's always doing investigative journalism. She will tell you that was what she did for her to have arrived to that conclusion. Kemi is always high on drugs. Everyone, what do you expect from someone that said they will do? Oh my God, I don't even understand. She's a fool at 60, a demented fool with no brain. In my own view, before we nail Kemi to the cross, the law enforcement agent should invite her to prove her point with genuine evidence beyond reasonable doubt. Who knows, it might be the handwork of scammers. Proper investigation will reveal the truth. Madam, you are talking nonsense. I know you are not normal at all. If I may ask you, how old is Sylvester to know what gang or court is all about? I pray may you be a victim of what happens to Sylvester. Stop wasting your time with this woman. Of course, but believe you me, a lot of gullible people are out there. They will believe what she's saying. You think you are strong enough to say, no, I'm not going to be listening to this nonsense. But you will hear and see people say, yes, this woman might be right. This woman might be this. So that is why people are always interested in saying things, the way it ought to be done or how they believe it. But if you say, oh, forget it. If they say forget it, then people that are supposed to counter her will not be able to counter her or bring a an a substantive argument to counter what she's saying, or a superior argument to counter what she's saying. Everybody will just take it like that. So that is why people always talk. When some people say, why are you people talking about this woman? You're talking about this one, and she's out there pouring out lies, pouring out some controversial things, and you say people should not talk about her. It is not done at all. That is not done, because this statement is just somehow, because we live in a society that is lawless, that is corrupt. Ordinarily, saying this kind of a thing categorically as if she was there, she will know where she would have landed if really we are in a sane environment. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.